Hey there smartphone fans, welcome back to Smartphone Wars, and I have today probably the hottest budget phone right now on the market, and you've guessed it right, it's the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus, Xiaomi's first full display 18:9 phone below $200 with Snapdragon 625, huge display and a huge 4000 mAh battery. And today I'll be unboxing this possible new budget smartphone king and show you the basic things with it, how to install Google services, since this is still on MIUI 9 Chinese ROM and it doesn't have a global ROM yet, which means it doesn't come with Google services pre-installed. And inside this lovely red package you see the phone itself, metal build quality, the device feels light for a 4000 mAh battery. I wouldn't say it's thick, then I wouldn't say it's thin as well. The build quality, as always from Xiaomi, is very good. Maybe not the best on the market at this price, but still definitely worth it. And the phone feels very solid and of course looks good. What's interesting here is that Xiaomi have yet again chosen to go with the micro USB port in favor of the USB Type-C, but it's good that the IR blaster returns and the 3.5mm headphone jack is present. There is no dual cameras here, just a single sensor, and there is a back or rear fingerprint scanner on the phone. And now let's measure the phone and see how much it weighs. This is a very important factor. Very good, 180 grams for a 16-inch device is definitely great when it comes to weight. And let's see the rest of the package. Of course you get micro USB cable and Xiaomi's charger, which I'm yet to test if it supports quick charge since the Snapdragon chip should support it. And also inside the back, very good, Xiaomi have actually provided a basic but still a silicone case for it, and you might have seen the phone comes with a matte screen protector on. This is a dual nano SIM, with one of the slots can be used for a nano SIM or micro SD card phone, and should support 4G for me right away. Let's insert the SIM card, and yes, it works great. And after that you have to log in with your MIUI account, or if you don't want to, don't log in, it's your thing. Set up the fingerprint scanner and you should be good to go with MIUI 9. Now MIUI 9 is the latest iteration of Xiaomi's own Android skin MIUI. If you've never used it before, it's doesn't have an app drawer. First thing you want to know about it, but it's very heavy on customization, so anything basic you can think of you can customize in MIUI, which is something I really love and Xiaomi fans love in general. Let's take a look at the specs again. Snapdragon 625 Octa-Core, 6-inch Full HD plus 12 megapixel Sony main camera, 4000 mAh battery, and it's running Android 7.1.2 Nougat MIUI 9. Next thing you should do is probably uninstall most of those Chinese apps in there. This is a Chinese ROM, so it does come with a lot of Chinese apps. They're not exactly bloatware, but they won't do you much good here in western part of the world. So I suggest you uninstall anything you don't know what it is. Just get rid of it. And now I'll show you how to install Google services. Just go into the App Store and go on the search and type Google in it. Once you do that, press the enter button and it will search for any Google related apps, and it will show you this one, the first one here. As you can see it, click install, wait for it to install, and then you have to open it. And this is the GMS services for this phone, and this will install all Google services. But first of all, it will ask you to enable the unknown source apps install permission from the settings menu, so definitely enable that before or after you do this, because without it you won't be able to install Google services. And after it's applied, it will take you back to the menu, and now every Google app like Contact, Sync, Service Framework, Play Services, and after that the Play Store will install one by one, and you have to allow every permission it asks and everything, because you will then need to install absolutely everything. And after it's done, it's a very simple process. It will then take you to the Google account input, and you have to just input your account and that's it, you're good to go. Afterwards, when you open some of the Google apps, it might ask you for more permissions. Do enable them in order for everything to function properly. Do know that you won't have Gmail and YouTube from the start, so I suggest this is the first things you install. Definitely first thing I install is YouTube and Gmail. But the good thing is that you don't have all the usual Google bloatware like Google Allo, Duo, Play Music, Newsstand and whatever you get from all of our Western phones. So the MIUI Chinese ROM for me is the better way to do it, and I already have an update for it, which is really cool. Xiaomi do update MIUI very often, so if you're one of those, you know, must have an update every week or so, MIUI is definitely very good for you. And this is the phone itself running. Very thin bezels, more than 80% screen to body ratio, if I can tell. On the front there's a few cameras, but strangely it doesn't offer Face ID. Maybe they will implement it later on. So this has been it for my Redmi 5 Plus unboxing and first impressions. You can buy the phone from the link in the description below. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe for my full, honest, in-depth review coming next week. Thank you for your support. This is Stephen Fox. Peace out.
Stick around.